Yeah, baby.
Being out on the sidewalk, I don't really call it homeless. For me, I call it urban outdoor living because, as you can see, we have, speakers. And we had 3 TVs.
Talk to me, man. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Larry White. I'm from Los Angeles. This is called Hollywood Blvd. It's a representation of flags from around the world, from different nations and different cultures and different reasons that people, like we have marijuana flags, as you can see. We have the rainbow flags. We have a lot of flags. The main thing we want to do is show unity for peace. And Hollywood is such a diverse community that when we put up different flags, we attract we attract customers from all around the world because there's customers here from all around the world. And when they see the flags, they feel very welcome to the community when they see their flag.
Can you show me your place? Can you like maybe walk me around a little bit and show me?
It's really messy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. So here I have, just here I have this, and I got to clean it all up. But this is where I sleep because we stay open 24 hours a day. Because and we have windows in the tent, and there's Egypt, and there's the Great Japan, the U.S. Army, the Soviet Union.
And you said this is your generator on this end, right?
We have a generator. Let me open it up to show it to you.
Oh, no, it's fine. But that's your generator, and that's how you're getting power to your TVs and to all your electronics.
The main thing is that what most people... Being out on the sidewalk, I don't really call it homeless. For me, I call it urban outdoor living because, as you can see, we have, speakers. And we had 3 TVs. One is broken. Here's one. We have a solar panel. We're going to put up solar panels at the bottom, and we're going to mount the TV screens on the top. We're going to use a Google speaker to control all the TVs, so when the public stops for 30 seconds at the stop sign, we have their attention. All the businesses appreciate us around here because we bring attention.
I joined up out here on the boulevard, bro.
Well, I started the flag business in 2016. I was by the Coliseum. I was homeless at the time, and what happened was I sat on the bus stop with my friends, and we were just drinking beer all day. And I would see these 2 ladies. One lady would come by with a tamale cart, and one lady would come by with flags. And so I told my friend Eddie Martinez Jr., who passed away. He was from Cuba, and I miss him so much. I said, Eddie, why don't we do what the lady over there is doing, sell flags, and why don't we put up some tents and we could just sell the flags all day? And so that's what we did. In the 2018 World Cup, we did a lot of flags because it's 32 countries. As you can see, it's 32 countries that play in the World Cup. This year is in Doha, Qatar.
You said you were retired.
Yeah.
What did you do before?
I'm a telecommunications specialist. I work for the telephone company, and what I did was telephone switching, telephone planning, telephone maintenance. I was an operator.
Okay.
And so I started officially working at the telephone company in 1977, and I've been doing, like telephone and electronic work since I was a child. So this is just something that I do because when don't be fooled by, you shouldn't be fooled by the line that the media is selling you about retirement, because there is no such thing as retirement. Most of the friends I work with, when they don't have anything to do after they leave after 35 or 40 years, their lifespan becomes short because they're used to just the way that they go to work every day, the same schedule, and they need that because they've forgotten about everything else. So most of my friends, some of them have passed away, and I keep in contact with a lot of people on telephone switching sites. But most of my friends, a lot of them are, I'm the younger of a bunch of older people, and they're beginning to pass on. So what you have to think about is, I'm retired, but I was disabled in 2001 because I destroyed my body. I destroyed my body with using my arm to pull telephone jumpers and understanding how to use computers from 40 years ago. And so when you are on a job and you spend 30 or 45 years, you get acclimated to doing the same thing and having the same routine. And so what happens to you is when you retire, you get Social Security and a pension or whatever savings you have, and then you don't have anything to do. And when I worked in the telephone switch room, I would see this from people, and I would try to warn them that if you do not have anything to do when you leave this company that you spent your whole life, you're going to really be in trouble. And that's what happened to most of them. And I would see people that worked for 35 years, and then 2 months later they were old because they worried themselves because they didn't have anything to do.
Well, what about family, bro? You got family, you got kids?
I have my daughter, my oldest daughter is 50 years old. I have...
Are they around here?
Yeah, they live here.
Oh, cool.
I have a grandson who is 29, a grandson who's 21, and I have a granddaughter that I haven't met. Also, I've been married for 50 years to 2 women 3 times, which means I married one of the women twice. But I spent my career to, so I could show support from my family, because being a family person and a father is the most important thing that a man can do. That is far more important than anything, because when you get to be older and you talk to your children, they might get mad at you as an older person, but they're never going to get mad at you as a father, because you provided and showed support. My daughter, my wife has worked at the court system for about 35 to 40 years.
Are you done in communication with them, like recently? Have you talked to them at all? Do they know where you're at?
My grandson came to see me after the Super Bowl.
Try to speak up a little louder.
My grandson came to see me after the Super Bowl and give me a donation. My family gets upset, but the main reason my family doesn't talk to me is the mentality they have is that of government mentality.
What kind of message do you have for people that maybe think you guys are just out here and just fucking everything up? But you're, it sounds to me, bro, like you're just trying to live your life, trying to stay off medications and shit, you know?
Well, I've lived my life. I was a father at 18 years old, and I spent my life trying to make sure that my family was supported. I always tried to have a job. I always tried to learn. If you have a generator that has enough power, you can create an urban outdoor lifestyle, because everything changes. So, for example, when you want to cook here, you can just plug it in. We sell electricity to people who really can't afford it. They just want to charge a phone. So, hey, we'll buy you some gasoline, and that's how we afford gasoline. And sometimes we can get it that way. But the main thing is, the main message is, anyone can be out here. It's only a state of mind. The homelessness is a state of mind. I'm involved in the political process. I donate to the candidates. I talk to the people and let them know. And a lot of people really come to me because they say, well, this is a little different. You never really have to worry about food, because the county of Los Angeles, city of Los Angeles, and the local neighbors drop up enough food that we donate to people. So you never have to worry about food. You have to worry about the food that we want to, that we like to eat. But as far as there's never a food problem that I've been out here with. So being out here in Hollywood is really a pleasure to me, because I just get to sit out and look at the girls, ladies, ladies walk up and down the street out there. And to me, the beautiful people out here are the normal people. See, the movie stars, I think Robert De Niro came down and gave us some cheese. But Hollywood is not about movie stars. We just facilitate the making of the movie.
Wait, so you had Robert Downey Jr. up in here before?
No, Robert De Niro.
Who?
Robert De Niro.
Oh, Robert De Niro came here.
He came right there and he gave some stuff away. Unfortunately, I wasn't here, but you never really know who you're talking to, because... Are you Mexican here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got something. Okay?
What do you got for me, bro? Brother, thank you. I want you to sell this though, brother. I want you to sell this. No. I paid you for that. That's for your interview, brother. I actually have a big flag like in my house already.
Oh, you do?
I do. Mexicans always have flags.
I know.
But I appreciate you. But I want you to sell it because I want you to make money, brother.
Thank
you so much. So that money is for your time.
Hey, I appreciate that, and it's going to help me out today. Like I said,
Can you tell people where you're located? That way they could come and visit you here in Hollywood.
We're located at the corner of Hollywood and Bronson, Hollywood Boulevard and Bronson. We're 5873 Hollywood Boulevard. We're right off the 101 freeway. Where, in fact, when you get off the 101 freeway, you can't miss us. When we are not here, like when we have to take it down, a lot of the community, they get really upset because they tell me I like seeing my flag, and so when they're not up there, the guy from Iran came, what happened to my flag? You know, they want to, because it's a representation of their culture, and by far the number one flag people don't realize it is Mexico. You must have the Mexican flag. And even though I didn't sell one for Cinco de Mayo, but it's
a miracle.
But see, it works like this. Like the lowrider car clubs will come down on Sunday night, okay? And mostly they're Mexicans and stuff like that. And they'll come down and all say, hey, I'll give you a Mexican flag if you tell everybody where you got it, you know. So they leave out of here and they lowrider cars flying my Mexican flag. When the Armenians, because they're lowriders too, some of them, when the Armenians come down, they come flying my Armenian flags away. So it's a pretty fun business. And, you know, when you're like disabled and like me, and, you know, you can do it. You really can't do it.
Do you have a phone number where someone could call you, reach you at?
They can call me at 840-205-6326. That is my cell phone number. And you can also look me up on the web, on Facebook at Flags Hollywood Rocco. All you have to do to go on TikTok is type in Hollywood and Bronson, and you'll see how we, you know, have people here. I'm able, believe it or not, I'm able to hire people to do work for me, so I create jobs. They're not 40-hour jobs, but when I need something done, there's people that I pay them a substantial wage because I don't believe in people just, you know, not getting compensated
brother.
For what they do.
Can you give me your name one more time?
My name is Larry White.
Larry White.
And I'm from Los Angeles, and I was born December 25th. And
Larry, I want to thank you so much, brother. I got to get going.
Thank
you so much for your interview, brother.
Thank you, man.
I love your energy. I love